Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program with CzarPeppers. What? I haven't uploaded a video in a year and a half? Oh. I guess I must have overslept a bit. Anyways, it's Kerbal Space Program, a game that I sort of played off and on for years, but always eventually got frustrated and quit. But then I was watching some videos and I picked up a few things, and I've actually been quite enjoying it. So far, I've really only played the science campaign career, but I'm going to try the career on hard mode. There's no, well, sort of hard mode. It's a custom game, but there's no flight reverting or anything like that. So, alright, so I decided to say screw it and just continue with this save file because I don't really feel like doing all those really, really early stage things again, and I'm sure no one wants to watch that again, and I'm not very far ahead in this one. Anyways, I barely have anything. Anyways, I'm doing a little suborbital flight because I want to fulfill this contract of testing the LVT-45 swivel liquid fuel engine on a suborbital trajectory of between 160 kilometers to 170. So that's what we're going to try to do, and I think this can do that with a little satellite on top. Unfortunately, because I'm hoping I can get a little bit of science. Unfortunately, I'm not sure the satellite's actually going to make it because I don't have any fairings yet, which is very unfortunate. I really wish I had some fairings. But this will just have to do. By the way, I am using a number of mods, and one of them is one where you can resize various components, like this engine right here. I can actually scale it up or down, which I know is kind of cheaty, but in actuality, I usually use it to make engines smaller rather than bigger. So I'm going to try not to do anything too cheaty with it, but just letting you know. Let's check my staging, and let's head to the launch pad. Alright, at the moment I'm just extending the solar panels because I had to time accelerate to the daytime so everyone can actually see. So as this recharges, I had something I was going to say, but I don't remember what it is. I do apologize for my microphone because I've been having a hard time getting it to sound good. I know there's a trick to doing it, but I'll figure that out eventually. So this one, I don't think I'm going to be doing much of a gravity turn. I don't really have any way to do. I was sort of thinking I should have put some fins on it for stability, but I'll give it a shot like this. You know, I'm so used to playing in science mode, it's kind of hard getting used to the fact of money and that kind of thing. Just going to accelerate this a little bit so it charges faster. But hopefully it gets into the orbit I need, or sub-orbit that I need. Oh, that should be fine. Let's just retract these guys. Well, this thing does have a reaction wheel, so it might not be too bad. So the trick is I don't want this thing to accelerate too quickly through the atmosphere so my payload doesn't burn up. So once I don't want to go too quickly, so let's see how this goes. Suborbital 1 is away. And I have very little control. Oh, I do have control. I don't have SAS. Yeah, I should have added those. I do have revert flight in this save, but I won't do revert flight. I'll just let this fail. So I will not do revert flights. Even though I have the option, I will not. So yeah, that was a dismal failure. Let's see if we can land this. Yuck, yuck. Maybe it'll go stable, and then we fire. Actually, no, there's no way. Actually, I'm just going to fire now so it doesn't blow up the launch pad. No, that's not the way I want you to go. Oh, whatever. Goodbye, my dear rocket. Explosion. No. No, no. Why are you so cruel? Sigh. Oh, but we can get a temperature scan. Let's take that. Transmit, please. Another one? Oh, let's make sure I don't run out of power. What happened to my science? Oh, of course. Well, it's not quite the altitude I wanted. Alright, rather than faffing around with probes that I don't have fairings for, I am just going to send up my... This is technically supposed to be an orbital rocket, but I am having some problems with the Delta V. But I don't really need it to be orbital for what I need to do, which is fill this contract and get this thing up to 160 kilometers. I hope this thing has more control. Anyways, let's go. Good so far. I'm just going to put the SAS on prograde. I don't really need to do a gravity turn. I may do a little bit of one. And booster separation. Nice separation there. I am going a bit quick. I'm going to throttle down slightly until I get a bit higher in the atmosphere. I think I am going to just start nudging this thing to the east a bit. Alright, let's put the throttle back on. Basically going to go more or less straight up and straight down. Stage separation. Okay. I'm going to... 165 is what I want. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, I may as well ditch this stage now. Yeah, I'm thinking I probably could get into orbit, but this is a suborbital mission, so I guess not. Actually, let's open up my service bay and do my scan, because I do have a little instrument in here, which I may as well deploy. There we go. Let's get me some science. I guess I can't get any more. You know what? I am going to make my suborbital trajectory a little bit more this way-y, I guess. So I don't want to increase it. That's the only thing. I'm going to point down. Just so I'm not coming so drastically down in the atmosphere. Although I do have a heat shield, and heat shields in this are normally pretty good. Just, I don't want my apoaps to go beyond 160 and 170. I'll just leave it at that. I just hope I slow down enough in time. I think once I get to apoaps, I'm going to do a burn just to... Because I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do a burn at that orbit, but I may as well do it just to be safe. Where's my altitude? There it is. Okay. Once I get to 160, I'm just going to burn a bunch. There we go. Okay, perfect. I think I've fulfilled my criteria. Yes, I have. Let's just ditch that stage, and I think I will, once I get to Apps, I will, where is my time to Apps on here? Hello, there it is at 10-second, or right now I'm going to just burn a bit, so I'm coming in not so steeply. I want to be coming in sort of up here on whichever side of the planet this is. And I've got plenty of fuel to do that. Just so I have some time to slow down. Okay, that'll do nicely. May as well retract the magnetometer or whatever the heck that thing is. Close up my bay. Decouple and get ready for re-entry. Ooh, and we've got some science we can get. Let's grab that. And recover our vehicle. Good flight. Very good flight, Valentina. Okay, so let's take a look at our research stuff. I think I'm going to focus on doing one sort of tree level at a time. What's on here? We have a portable storage container for the inventory, tail scoop. Yeah, there's not really anything in here. The strut connector would be nice, but there isn't really tons in there that I want. I guess doing planes, I don't have enough for anything at the moment. Honestly, for Kerbal Space Program, I've never really been that big into making planes until recently a little bit. Suppose it'd be good to get some of those observation missions. Oh, fairings. Beautiful fairings. That's definitely going to be the next thing I get. The only thing that I find frustrating about these fairings, I don't think they have the one that come with the game in this level, which is obnoxious. Where are they? Where are they? They're not this far ahead, are they? No, they aren't. Where are they? Where are the normal fairings? Normal fairings, where are you? No, really, where are they? I don't recall them being, when I played science mode, they weren't this far ahead. Because the problem I have with these fairings is I can't find if there's a way to actually deploy the fairing and the decoupler separately. Whenever I deploy the fairing, the decoupler also goes, so my payload deattaches. But usually when I deploy the fairing on a launch is not the same time when I deploy the payload. Because these are a mod. But I'm wondering where the normal ones are. They're usually... Oh well, I'll figure that out. So I'll probably go for this one next when I have enough science. But I gotta come up with a game plan. It's time to get serious. No more messing about. All right. For some reason, the contract, even though it said it met all the requirements, it didn't get fulfilled. I don't know if I accidentally I'm pretty sure I did recover vessel. So this time, I've created a separate stage up here with that engine that I'm going to fire at the right altitude for the first time. Because it says in the details of the contract, it says activate it through the staging. So I'm thinking maybe I have to stage. Doesn't really make any sense, but we'll do this again. Basically what I'm going to do this time is I am going to sort of, now this rocket is meant for doing an orbital mission. However, I am not going to go orbital. I'm still going to go suborbital. Pretty much just short of getting into orbit, just to test this stupid thing. Capitalism, it's so bullshit. Okay, so I am approaching Apoaps. My altitude is 160, so I am going to fire this now. Wrong button. Now I'm going to stop just short of getting into that. Okay. Looks like I've met the criteria. We're going to be coming in pretty steep, but I think this thing can take it. So let us ditch this stage, point retrograde, and hope we don't burn. Wait a minute. Okay, I got scared. I was worried there wasn't a heat shield on this thing. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. Okay, good. I got parachute. Okay. I'll deploy it at, let's say, 6,000. Oh, we've completed that contract, so delightful. Didn't get any science. Hopefully we get some science, although I'm pretty sure I have ocean science already. Or I'm not sure if there's different biomes in the... but maybe I really want to unlock those fairings so I can start doing some satellites. Splashdown. Alright, so I think I'll call that an episode. Until next time. I'm gonna get a catchphrase for this that isn't fly safe. Don't fly safe. Crash. Crash everywhere. Crash in oceans, mountains, everything. Fly as dangerously as humanly possible.